John, a very convincing win to round off the end of the group stage. You must be pleased with that, despite results elsewhere.
Yeah, well, we can't control results elsewhere. We had to control our own result, and we came out flying colours in the end. Tricky start, losing the goal so early, especially a little bit frustrating losing a goal from our corner kick, which is, as I say, very, very frustrating. How we had an opportunity, from the edge of the box to get a strike and delayed and lost the ball, and then they've hit us very quickly. So it was a blow to go down so early, and it took a little bit to find our feet and get going, because it was a little bit unsettling. However, we managed to get there. Brad Spencer puts a great ball in for the free kick, and Tom attacks it. We get a goal back, and then stroke at half time, a good move which Brad Spencer was involved in again, a ball out to Finn Yates and his delivery, and Big Ross is there and manages to get it over the line, which was right place, right time. And he's been doing that in most games. So pleased to go in at half time, considering we had been behind. We had to play our way back into the game. To Peterhead's credit, they've actually, in the very first game they drew with Partick last week against Dundee United. They lose 3-0, but it's 1-0 with 75 minutes. They get a player sent off and they lose 2 late goals. They've actually been giving teams hard games. So we had obviously looked at things and we knew that they wouldn't be an easy opposition at all. They're very much improved from last season, and a lot of new players in. So we knew it wouldn't be easy. But the start to go to the second half, Alfie's great finish, very simple goal, but he's very effective with his pace. Calvin's played him in, and a great finish, and that really gave us the confidence and belief to go and kick on. And we had a number of opportunities, got in the wider areas, got good balls in the box. At times just didn't quite get the right finish on it. At times it didn't quite break for us, but thankfully, one did for Calvin Miller, and we've had other opportunities that it might have been 5 or 6. They had the one chance in the first half. They had another chance for a corner kick which Sam tipped over, and that's about as much as I can remember. So, as I say, they've been giving other teams, really, really difficult games, and I felt in the end we were, more than the winners. Sam's had nothing. The defenders have not had anything to do really second half. So I'm really pleased about that. That we showed great character, mental strength, good reaction to losing the goals, even though we took a little time to get a goal back, and that can actually be more difficult. But we continued to pass the ball and play the ball, and play our football, and the threat we had for Callum Morrison one side, Alfie on the other, Big Ross, and of course we're freshening things up at half time, and Calvin came on, had his part to play with regards to getting a goal, getting an assist for Alfie's goal, and Hendo comes in and gives us a bit of solidity in midfield. So I thought again, Finn Yates was excellent again, Leon did well, centre backs, Tom was different class, as a unit they did really, really well in there. I think Brad again was sticking out.
The stadium is out of event mode.
Spencer, and then again Gary played well in the first half, Calvin played well in the second half, and the mixture of the wider players caused them all sorts of problems. And of course, Big Ross gets his goal, and 4 different players scoring. All in all, it's been a good day. It sets us up very nicely for the start of the league campaign next week against Annan.
You mentioned Calvin Miller and the difference he made when he came on. Performances like that surely putting players like him in contention for maybe breaking into the starting 11 for the start of the league campaign.
And that's what you want, You want players coming on and making a difference, and you want players that are eager to show you what they can do. And from Calvin's coming in, he's played in the pre-season friendly games, and I think he's just got better and better and better, and certainly 2 or 3 of the guys knocking on the door, because they've been doing really well in training also. And Jordan Allen again he's one of them as well. Unfortunately he's suspended for the game next Saturday. But I'm delighted that the guys on the bench still getting a little bit stronger. So again, Henderson got 45 minutes today, which is good, because he's hardly had any kind of stuff in pre-season. We've been injured most of the time. Aidan Nesbitt's going to come back into training on Monday, which is another big plus for us. We've never had Aidan at all. For the first day back, he done his calf and doing a yo-yo test the very first day back, and then he kind of got back, played a little bit against Motherwell, 20 minutes or so, and then he's been out since. So it'll be good to get him back as well. So we want everyone fit. Unfortunately, As I said the other day there, Sean Mackey's going to be out for about 8 weeks with his hamstring injury. Nothing we can do about that. He's going to be missing, but if we can get everyone else back and available, then I'll be delighted.
And now next up, start of the league campaign here at home against Annan Athletic, who are new to the league. What are you expecting from that opener?
Yeah, well, looking at the result today, I think they've only been beat 3-2 by Raith Rovers, who've been going really, really well. So obviously I don't know how the games went, but they managed to score 2 goals, and it was quite late again when Raith Rovers have scored to win the game. So that would kind of give you some kind of idea that they'll be a half decent team. They played very well in the playoffs against Clyde, and obviously here in Merritt. So we need to treat them with respect. We've had them watched, and we'll get some evidence on them from the game today, and we'll be planning and preparing for to get off to a good start in the league here next week. A big thank you to everyone who came along here today. Look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for your support. Thanks to the young team for their support today and the noise. Long may that continue. We need you guys getting right behind the team, right behind the players, and that was exactly what you did today, and we're looking forward to more and more of that.
And just lastly, obviously we saw Tom Lang go off with what looked like a pretty sore one. Can you give us a quick update on how he's doing?
Yeah, well, he's got a cut in his head. I've not actually seen it. It's still got it from leaving the pitch and then getting it bandaged up and everything else. Then I haven't actually clapped eyes on it. But yeah, he's got a cut. I don't know what. He's absolutely no concussion whatsoever, so he won't be out for any length of time. That's actually as much as I can tell you right now.
Okay, John, thank you very much, and congratulations on the win.
Thanks.